Hey friends, Chris Garceau here, your VA mortgage expert with some more tips to help you on your home buying journey. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and I promise to bring you the best advice and behind the scenes info into the mortgage world. All right, let's get right into it. If a seller offered you $10,000 off the price or $10,000 towards your closing costs, which one would you pick? Most buyers say price reduction immediately. And this answer tells me one thing. No one has explained this correctly yet. When you're negotiating a home purchase, you're usually fighting over the same pile of money. You can take it as a lower price, or you can take it as seller concessions. On paper, they look identical. In real life, they behave very differently. Here's a real life scenario. Let's say you're buying a $400,000 home. You negotiate a $10,000 price drop. Everyone feels great. High fives all around. But here's what that actually does. Your monthly payment drops by about $50. That's it. That $10,000 just turned into a couple dinners out per month. Remember, that reduction is financed over the typical mortgage timeline, which is 30 years. Now let's rewind the exact same deal. Same house, same $400,000, but instead of lowering the price, the seller gives you $10,000 in concessions. This is where it gets good. Now, that money can cover closing costs, prepaid taxes and insurance, or even buy down your interest rate. That means less money out of your pocket on day one, or a much lower payment starting immediately. That's a right now benefit, not a someday benefit. If that same $10,000 buys your rate down from 6 3/4 to 6 1/4, your payment can drop by $150 a month. Same $10,000, very different results.
Yo, that's big.
So why does this matter? Most buyers don't struggle with the price of the home. They struggle with the cash to close and the monthly payment. Seller concessions attack both problems at the exact same time. Price reductions just make you feel like you got a deal. And you did, but concessions are almost always the better deal. Now there are scenarios when a price reduction still wins, but do any of these apply to the average home buyer? They rarely do. They're important if the home won't appraise because now you'd have to come up with a difference in price, if the resale value is a concern for you down the road, or if you're paying cash, which most people are. So for most finance borrowers, seller concessions do way more heavy lifting. Does that all make sense? I hope so. But check this out if you're a veteran. This part doesn't get talked about enough. The VA loan allows up to 4% in seller concessions beyond normal and customary closing costs. Most people think of that money only as closing costs, rate buydowns, or prepaid expenses. But here's where it can really change the game. Any leftover money in seller concessions can legally be used to pay off high-interest debt, that's credit cards, personal loans, or other obligations that are dragging down your monthly budget. This is only allowed on VA. I've seen veterans walk into closing with their new housing costs lower than their current rent and walk out with less debt and a stronger monthly cash flow because they got seller concession and used them the right way. That's not just buying a house. That's literally resetting your financial position.
I want that.
And from the seller's perspective, this often works better than a price reduction. They keep the price stronger, the agents are happy, and the deal still closes. This is one of the most powerful and most underutilized benefits of the VA loan. So remember, the smartest buyers don't ask, how low can the seller go? They ask, how do I structure this deal so it actually helps me? If you're buying a home and want to understand how to use seller concessions the right way, reach out or leave a comment. I can give you some incredible tips that are often overlooked by most lenders. Because remember, the best deal isn't the cheapest house. It's the one that works best for your life and your finances. As always, I appreciate you tuning into my channel, and I would love it if you can like this video and subscribe. Your support means the world. Please reach out if you have any questions because I'd love to be your guide. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.